Hello, everyone. You are about to watch Papa Grizz 56's live stream. Please wait while we get this live stream ready. Thank you for your patience. Papa Grizz 56 is now ready to live stream. The live stream will begin in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yo, Papa Grizz here. How you doing today? Very cold, very cold. So. Yeah, I see Captain Save-A-Ho, Crybaby Sheriff, put up a video about a guy named Marty. He's saying that he can come up to his house, but he wouldn't do shit. And, you're talking about, a man who starts crying and say he's going to leave YouTube forever, and then he comes back on the next day. Hello, Dan. Hello, Viral Guy. Yeah, some sad news. Sidney Poitier, at the age of, 94, passed away. He was getting close to 100. Will nobody make 100? No. I love Sidney Poitier. I love the movie Lily of the Fields. I think it's one of the best films that they put out back then in the 60s. Yeah. Well, I remember when Tinder went to his house before. He wasn't at home. Chubb wasn't at home. But he still got scared, and he moved. He was on here crying about him showing up at his house. And all the man did was left him a little note on the door, hi, whatever, I was here, or something like that. And yeah, he started crying on his stream and got scared, and he moved. Now, this is the badass sheriff, okay? This is the badass sheriff who's going to be here this past September with his buddy Green Mass, and they were going to all beat my ass. This was the badass sheriff who, how many times, because somebody called him a name or something, he cried and was going to leave YouTube forever. So he's inviting them up, something you don't do. He can't back up his words. Yes, he'll cry like a baby. Yes, it is. It is. Yes, sir. It is definitely against the law to impersonate a sheriff. Okay? And, I don't know. He's always crying about something when nobody even laid a finger on. Just think if somebody would come up and... I hope they don't. But let's just say somebody comes up and sucker punch him. How bad is he going to cry then? Here's a man who is scared of his own friggin' shadow, you might as well say. Yes, Sidney Poitier, yes. The original... No, not the TV show, the movie, the motion picture. He was in the motion picture, the one with yeah. Yeah, he was in the original show In the Heat of the Night, not the TV series. Yeah, but the sheriff, I mean, come on. You were going to beat my butt, and you never showed up. You didn't show up. You was home cowering. I heard stories about you were underneath your bed cowering. You were afraid. Well, I'm sorry, I tell you, you don't have to donate. And you don't have to come on the panel unless you want to. It's just something fun I thought I'd put out there. Yeah, as far as your donation, I thank you very much. But I tell you every time, you don't have to do that. I understand, dude. And I see he's over there like Nelson Green with the hat on and sunglasses, trying to be Joe Cool. Yeah. He's trying to imitate like Nelson Green. The scared sheriff rabbit. I told you that they were going to attack you if you keep donating, Where is Sarah today? I have no idea. I mean, you don't have to be here. No, none of you have to show up. It ain't mandatory that you be here. Yeah, but crybaby sheriff, what are we gonna do with you? You crying about your Billy Badass. I proved I was Billy Badass, and you can't say otherwise. You didn't show. You and your buddy, and keep telling your buddy he owes me a little bit of coin there. Yeah, pay to Papa. So as far as Billy Badass, the sheriff, or whatever his name is, crybaby sheriff, yeah. They show up at your door. Hey, you get your girlfriend, your wife, your sister, your cousin, whatever she is, start packing, because if they show up, you're going to move again. And that's the truth. Trust and believe. Trust and believe that. Yeah. I hope they don't come to your house, but you keep throwing out these, you're trying to be Billy. You did that to Tindo before. You threw out, well, hey, come to my house. I'll take care of you. And you got scared. You got terrified. You moved because you were so afraid of him coming back. Hello, Ms. Maureen. Isn't who sick? I don't know. That's all I got to say about a crybaby sheriff. I mean, He's a candy ass. Supposedly he got this, that, and the other thing. Yeah. Yeah. Supposedly he got COPD-4. Okay? Nah, I ain't saying he doesn't have COPD or nothing like that. I'm not saying he doesn't have COPD-4. But it's funny, you never hear him wheeze, you never hear him cough online. You know, all the time I'm coughing because of COPD. I do have COPD-1, but he says he has COPD-4. Well, you only got a few years to live once you get that. I think he got COPD-1 if he even got COPD. You never hear him out of breath. You never hear him wheezing. You never hear him coughing. These are all signs of COPD, and COPD-4 is a lot worse. Okay? Well, that's good. And don't ever say what your name is. Yeah, Craig, what's your social security number again? Don't even, yeah. I know Dan's clowning around here. Craig, where are you from? Oh, it's China. Okay. I'd have told him up your ass to the left. Yeah, it is here too. Cold, but yet sunny. I gotta mute. Yeah, I'm back on. Well, when you start to hear the music battered to bone, that means I got a phone call. So I had to mute. Yeah, Mad Max. I said earlier, Sidney Poitier has passed away. He made a lot of great movies. Like I said, Lily of the Fields is one of my favorite. Heat of the Night was pretty good. To Sir with Love was another one I really enjoyed. I only just got here. Okay. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, yeah. You know Danny DeVito over there? Ain't that the show he was on, Danny DeVito?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he still eats paint chips. I didn't see that earlier, Dan. Yeah, he still eats it. Okay. Yeah, he was 94 years old. That's sad. Sad you got to get old. But I think he was a great actor. I mean, he was one of the best, I think. Did I like all of his movies? No, but most of them I did. To Sir with Love, yes. Where he played a teacher, yep.
Patch of Blue?
Patch of Blue was pretty good, too. That's the one, I think, with the blind girl?
Yeah.
Yeah. And she didn't realize he was a black man, and yeah, it was... Yeah. Guess Who's Coming to Dinner? You know... I don't know. That's bullshit. They go in threes, you know. Yeah, I've heard that many a time. I've seen where only one went in and no another. I've seen where 4 or 5 in a week go in, you know, and yeah. Yeah, Lulu was in the first one. The second one I don't think had him in it. They do a remake to Sir with Love?
Not that I know.
Or a second one? Yeah, I didn't even know they made a second one. Yep, she did. Yeah, I didn't know he made a second one. I've never seen it. I mean, can Pelosi be next? Sure, join the club. You're close to 100. Hey, it's time for you to go. Lulu isn't dead. I didn't think so because she's about my age, maybe a little bit older, a little bit younger. A little bit older than me, yeah. She has to be around late 60s, early 70s. Yeah, I don't know which, you know. That's like when TCM wrote all the actors and actresses that passed away last year. Some of them I didn't even know were even, you know, dead. We were eating Fruity Pebbles candy bars. Okay. Right. I don't know. I have to check on that because I like his movies. I mean, yeah, let's go, Brandon. Take Pelosi with you. And Biden. Hey, third one can even be Biden. His health ain't the greatest. Craig, you're going to get yourself in trouble. That's my present? Yeah. Oh, I love Biden. I love to give him a big hug. Thank you, Craig. But you don't have to, brother. Okay. Dan, you really want me to block you, don't you? Hey, Marcus. Why don't you go sit on a running chainsaw? You know? Huh? Huh? How about your brave crybaby sheriff? Yeah, go take care of him. And it's the trouble. They can't live and let live. Craig doesn't talk about them. Come on. Well, and you think you're Dick Tracy. You're Dickless Tracy. You know what I mean, dude? You ain't got no balls. You're another one who was going to show up there in September and whip my ass, and you never showed up. 'Cause you too scared. You little baby boy, you green mask, Chubbard, all of yous together couldn't beat me. And I proved it when I showed up and you didn't. So have a nice day, Twinkle Toes. You're another coward. And I've proved it. I guarantee. Tell your boy, your boss, paid a papa. Oh my God. Craig, you're going to get in trouble. They're going to contact ISIS, have you deported. They're going to call the CIA and have you arrested insurrection because you're going against the boys. The boys that trying to make noise, they can't do shit because they aren't shit. Sure, and they want to call your family members, and they want to contact your neighbors. Oh, what did my family members tell you when you contacted them? To kiss their arse. Arse. Okay, let me make it plain. They told you to kiss their ass. They're gonna fly 747s into your house, Craig. They're gonna tell your mommy to come and whip your butt. These people, they want to interfere in shit that don't even pertain to them. If they wouldn't come in here, I wouldn't talk about them. But no, that's the kind of sissy boy, you know, Mr. Novak is. He talked the smack, just like Green Mask, just like Chubbard. And none of them showed up because they had to put on 4 or 5 shirts to cover the yellow glowing down their back because they're such sissies, such candy asses. Jesus Christ, leave people alone. Live and let live.
What, baby?
That's what I hate. Since I do have, your information, Mr. Novak, maybe I should find out more about you and contact your family and tell them that, yeah. But see, I don't do that shit.
It wasn't your buddy. I'll get you another one.
You try it. You try. Why don't you go get a job as a cop or something?
Hey, get your new one.
My new DNA. So I got to go about an hour without eating nothing. Just spit in a little tube. I did it before. Jesus, Mama! How many fell out?
None. It's closed.
Yeah, they need to get a life and leave people alone. If I'm putting you down,
Yeah. Come here,
okay,
baby.
come after me. Don't come after my subscribers. Come after me if you're Billy Badass. I've already proved I'm Billy Badass. Trust and believe.
Yeah, that's a big bag.
Yeah.
Craig, cut it out!
Mama gonna come and spank you, and that I would worry about. Because you see, she was down there at the park too. She got out of the vehicle and went looking for him, and they ran from her even. So yeah. These trolls are going to have to live it down the rest of their life. They ran from a crippled up old man. They ran from a crippled up old man. Then they can't pay their bills. Pay to Papa. Oh, I farted. Chili doesn't wonder. That was a little kiss to the trolls. Yeah, they got an army too of candy asses. Okay, I keep seeing things going by. Who was that? Sister-in-law coming home. Like, I could have had people there with me, but I didn't because I knew one thing, that they were too big of candy asses. You probably wouldn't show. And I proved it. And then the little cowards, you remember what the little cowards did? I told them what kind of car I was driving, and they called the police on me. They couldn't take care of me themselves. They were such little cowards. They had to call the popo. I'm going to mute a minute. Okay, they came from... They're very sad people. I'm sorry. But they think they're hurting somebody. Like, that's when they called some of my family members. And my family member says, you know, I don't pay his bills. I don't care what he's doing. He's an adult. Which I am. Yeah. Watch my one from like September 6th, or it's September 5th, 6th, something like that. It was on Labor Day. Yeah, on Labor Day. Watch that video. As I'm driving home, it was a live stream. I live streamed the whole damn thing. I was at the park. None of them showed. As we're going home, the police pulled us over because one of these trolls saying that I had a weapon in the car. Okay? I was passenger. I'd say, hey, you want to search? Go ahead. I'm glad they didn't, because they'd have found these guns. You know what I mean? Yes, they called a po-po on me. That's how scared these boys are. They were so afraid. It's being a coward. Yes, I do agree. Craig.
Now what did he do?
Don't mess with the Grizz family. Love you, Mom and Papa. I love you too, brother.
Craig!
Come on, dude. You put me in a higher tax bracket. Yeah, there's stitches. I mean, look at Chubbard. Yeah, I heard Steve Coates' channel's been removed. But he tried to, he says he took him to court. He didn't take him to no court. That was a legal arbitration kind of thing. Yeah. It ain't even in the records. But yeah, they bitch about everybody else being a snitch. And look what they're doing.
Excuse me.
Well, kumbaya, Craig Reed, kumbaya. I'm trying to calm him down.
Sorry, but I gotta find a good parking spot. I'm gonna run out and get you some more aspirin before I come back.
Perfect. So I'm out.
I thought you had 2 more bottles in there, but you ain't got none.
Fine.
Then they aren't even brave enough to use their own name. They gotta use other YouTubers' names with their fake account.
I'll be back.
Love you, Mama.
I'm gonna run out and get her some more aspirin
Okay.
before I come home.
Okay.
Do you want anything from Walford?
Walford. Yeah, some heroin and no, I don't want nothing from Walford.
Okay.
Can I even make a joke? Now they're gonna call the police and say, oh, Papa Grizz's doing drugs. See, he thought I was going down to fight when he said, Oh, you got to put up $5,000, Papa. You got to do it. So I saved for a couple months. Took my money for the bills for September. I had it with me. I should have showed it, but I didn't. Well, as soon as we got home, I gave Mama all the money. I says, go to the store, pay the bills. Hi, Miss Sarah. I keep seeing... Okay, it's my brother-in-law, the sheriff. Yeah, but, you know, these shows, they cannot live their own lives. Their lives are so friggin' boring. They think by report me to the police and everything. Yeah, calling my family. They've called my family members, and my family members says, "Hey, I'm an adult. Go talk to Don." You know, more or less. And they think they're hurting. They're hurting me. I'm still alive. I'm still on one piece. You know, like I tell you people, these trolls aren't nothing. Yeah, they interfere in your life, little speed bumps, but that's it. Yeah, you better quit her. Mama Grizz go kick his little booty. Yeah, you gotta quit doing that, Craig. I mean, I do appreciate it, you know, but yeah. I worry about you, you know, can you afford it? I mean, a lot of people... I've been around a long time, and unless it's hurting me, I don't worry about it. They lost. Yeah, it looks like they did. But that's why I went the 1st of September down to the park. I knew they were too scared to show up. I knew they were candy asses. Even a group of them together couldn't hurt me. There ain't no way in hell they could ever hurt me. They had me swatted, hoping that I might get shot or beat up or something. I was there the first time. I ain't gonna waste my time and going again. They can threaten all they want. I got the equalizer, okay? All I got to do is see one of them set a foot on my damn property, and I'm on the phone, and yeah, before they know it, their asses are locked up, okay? That's all I'm going to say. I had a fart again. Chili. I had, 2 bowls last night. I had a bowl here for lunch. Whoo, Mama didn't take the fart out of that chili. Yeah, you bring them to a boil, the beans. Oh yeah, she used canned beans. She didn't do, that's why I got the farts. Dang. Woo-wee. My backside smells like chili. Those farts. Chili farts. I wouldn't invite him. I don't invite people over. I mean, Why ask for trouble? That's the thing. Why would I ask for trouble? I know the man don't like me. You know, he's made up rumors about me. Yeah. Like he's talking about that Marty guy contacting his family. Why? You can't scare him off any other way? I mean, that ain't going to scare the man off. I hope the man stands his ground. I don't know what Marty did to him. I don't know what he's done to Marty, but he gets on and talks about, you know, baby cowardly acts that he's going to do. That's a cowardly act. I'm going to call your parents. It's like, you know, in school. I'm going to tell your mommy. I'm going to tell your mommy. And that's like what they did to Craig here. I'm going to tell your mommy. They're cowards. They're babies. They're little school kids. They don't have what sense the good Lord gave them. That's right. That's why they bring family into it. They can't. That's like me. They couldn't run me off. Okay, it took them 4 years. Then they start calling my family members. And my family members more or less says, hey, Don's an adult. He does his own thing. Go talk to him about it. More or less in the small words, go get bent. That's what they told him. How many times? Oh, they called the police. Hoping the police shoot me or something. Yeah, it was very nice of him, Chris. And that's it. You know, they're trying to hurt me in some form. They can never take my kids away now, because my kids are all adults. What? Like, I said these two guns, meaning my arms, you know. Do you know anything about weightlifters? They call their muscles guns, okay? Why don't they talk to a therapist about their problem? Well, that's like Green Mask says he has every video I've ever made. That sounds to me like he's a little bit of a stalker, and they want to call everybody else stalkers. Okay, took blood and Kevin. Well, I'm glad you're doing better, Maureen. I mean, we got to get you well. Yeah, what did that asshole say? I can't. Oh, here it is. Wow. Wow. And hey, here you go, a happy hour to allow asshole 25. I had a Sherman tank in there. I had an aircraft carrier. You know, I had an F-15 in there. I had a bow and arrow, a slingshot, a pea shooter. Hey, really? And I had nuclear warheads in there, right? That I was selling for the 4th of July. Yeah, get a life. But yeah, they're cowards. Look what they do. Look what they do. They are like little kids. They're little tattletales. Hub sticking his nose into people's business just because they don't like what, those people are saying. Hello, Mr. Phillip. Where you at? I don't see you, Phillip. There you go. Hello, Papa. How are you, sir? I am doing great, Mr. Phillip. Hope you and your family's all doing well. Yeah, they're cowards. They think they're the police of YouTube. They're not. They're ambulance chasers, okay? They want to start trouble with other YouTubers because they think they're right and everybody else is wrong. Well, Chubb, I hate to tell you this. One day you're going to tell somebody you shouldn't to come to your house and you'll take care of them. And they're going to show up and you're going to get hurt. I ain't going to do it. But you're going to tell somebody someday and they're going to be psycho or nutso in the head and they're going to show up on your doorstep and yeah, you're going to be sorry. So I think you should quit telling people to come to your house. Because you remember last time somebody did and you weren't at home and you got scared and you moved because they knew where you lived because you told everybody. Oh, really? I don't worry about that, man. He ain't nothing. He's another stalker. Sure. He tells them where he lives all the time, and then he wonders, why do I get pizza sent? He don't get that many pizzas sent to his house. He probably, in the past 2 years, probably maybe once, twice, and those are ones he ordered. He says he proves the proof. He hasn't put up no proof. I put up videos of the pizza guy. You guys have been, while I'm doing live streams, seen the pizzas come. You've seen the 25 cent and pays for them. Okay, those I like. But yeah, how many times have I been sitting here doing live stream, pizzas come to the door, and nobody ordered it? I proved the proof. Okay, something Chubbard can't do. He can't prove the proof. All he does is flap his gums. Yeah, did you hear that nuclear warhead flew into his house and he disarmed it all by himself? Yeah, he's one hell of a man. He makes up so many lies, and the people, it's like our government here today. People is asking the government to show the proof of this stuff. Where's the proof? And they can't show it up. They just, they do like Hub, and they just talk it. And that's what he is. I'm going to come straight out, and if he wants to sue me, go for it. I'm entitled to the First Amendment rights. He's a effing liar. Okay? He makes up stories. Oh, yeah. They use you guys, yeah. Yeah, my mama said she went to check out Steve's. She heard something about Steve's channel being taken down. She did, and yeah, there's nothing on it. He does. See him now trying to act like Nelly with the hat on and the sunglasses and the baggy shirt. You know, Nelson used to, that was his trademark more or less. Now he's trying to steal Nelson's trademark. He's a coward. They're all cowards. But I like that. We're going to contact your family. It's just like a little kid. I'm going to tell your mommy. Oh my God. Grow up, people. Grow up. No, see, and there's another guy, Dave 25. Says I stole happy hour from WR1 Network. Who was on awe of the happy hours? Brandon wasn't even on awe. Sometimes it was Amber and me, but I was on awe. And that is a show me and Brandon came up with. Don't say it's Brandon's. Right. You go ahead and contact Brandon Keith. I have every right to it. It's a name and a show me and him came up together. Brandon got lawyers, I know for sure. So go sue me. Get him, mama. Beta Papa, Green Mask. You coward. You're such a coward. You're coming to my house. You want to meet me at the park. You little school girl. You ain't doing shit to me. The only thing 25 could say is, what was it? Oh, what about the GoFundMe? What about the GoFundMe? What about the GoFundMe? Something 6 years ago that I've explained every friggin' year since then. Why don't you go ask Chubb about it? Because he's the one who helped me set it up. Okay? Yeah, Dave is the biggest flip-flopper. You gotta admit to that, because one minute he'd be in here, I'd boot him. He'd beg and beg me to bring him back in. Remember this here, sports fans? And then once I brought him back in, and then he screwed me over again. Then he begged me, and I was an asshole for bringing him back in 3-4 times. Hello, Tom. Tom Powers in the house. How many times has he said, people have seen him in other I'm coming to America. I'm going straight to Papa Grizz's. Yeah, coward, what are you going to do? Get down on your knees and suck me off and say you're sorry? I mean, no. You ain't nothing. You all are, these trolls are nothing but little childish kids. Candy ass. I'm going to call your family and tell your mommy you're watching an old man. Oh, heaven forbid. Right. How many times have I gotten mad at 25 and brought him back in, and then he'd go make another video about me talking smack on me, and I'd kick him out again, and then he apologizes, and then I bring him back in. You know, yeah, enough is enough. This ain't, you know, every time you apologize, I'm supposed to kiss your ass to let you back in. No. Yeah. How many times have they said that there, Craig? Remember what they said the end of last year and the year before and the year before? Oh, next year's going to be the worst for you, Papa. Drama Rehab. Hello. I am doing great. Family's doing great. I hope you and yours are all doing great. This bright and happy New Year's. What's good? Pizza with pineapple. That's pretty damn good. They're ignorant. They were asleep in class because they don't know nothing about the world. They know nothing about life. They're computer warriors. Get out from behind the damn computers, and I'm telling everybody this. Get out, experience life. There's a lot of things you can learn by living your life. Don't be like a troll. Live every minute behind a keyboard. Yeah. I love it with pineapples. Yeah, I tell everybody this. Get your kids out. Get them to exercise and try new things. That has to be Scott. Yep, how you doing, Mr. Scott? I kicked them off. I mean, most of them, because the trolls were coming down on them too hard. So I released them from being mods. Yeah, one more or less betrayed me. You know, the other ones, I didn't think that they could take the harassment, and I removed them from being mods. Nothing wrong with them. They still come in here from time to time. Sarah's still a mod. Lady Aries, I think, still a mod. Yeah. Some of them asked if they could be dropped, and I said yeah. Because they couldn't take the harassment. I don't mean that they couldn't take it, they just didn't want to be harassed. They had lives to live, you know. Their life ain't 24/7, you know. And Chubb and all these trolls, they say I live on YouTube. I'm on what, 2 to 3 hours a day, or 1 to 3 hours a day. And then I'm even taking weekends off most of the time. Yeah, Mama's still there. Mama knows I'd give my life for hers if they tried anything. Yeah, I was shocked to see Mama when we first got married. She was shy, a little timid. Now look at her. She's a hard ass. Yeah, but I like it. We're going to take you down. We're going to call your mommy and tell her you're a bad boy. Yeah, don't tell me I got COPD. I think my doctors are wrong. She is. She could be a very sweetheart. She's always been a sweetheart. But she used to be a little timid, a little shy. Her living up in Cleveland for 20 years. Yeah. She's mama badass now. There you go. Mama's real Ronda Rousey. She's put me in my place a few times, I'll tell you. Whoa. And I'm Billy Badass. Don't forget that. Yeah, she got out of the car, more or less. Okay, let's see what this ball has to say. Uh-huh. Falsely copies rights, right? And they call everything a copyright. That has to be Chubb. Wow. Wow. No, I heard that your dad, she was tired of having to do your dad because you kept saying if she didn't do your dad, you were going to kick her out of the house. You couldn't get it up, little boy. You had to send it to your daddy. That's what I've heard, okay? Whether it's true or not, I don't know. I wonder how much they charged. You know, I got to watch her grow from a timid little thing to a somewhat ass kicker. She don't look for trouble, but she doesn't back down, and that's the way, you know, I'm glad to call her my wife, my special mate, the only one in the world, you know, who could do what she does. Yeah, she got out of the car. I mean, she didn't want to. I said, nah, just go check and see. Okay. I mean, I didn't get much of an argument from her. And they're all going to say, well, you scared your wife into it. No. She didn't want me to even go to the park because she even knew that nobody was going to show up. Okay, I'm back. Phone call. Yeah, but I think it's bad. You know, they show that they're got a yellow streak a mile wide down their backs. They prove that they're liars. They're welchers. If you don't know what welching means you make a bet and you don't pay. Well, they're welchers. They're liars. They're cowards. They're predators. I mean, they try to get information about everybody. They think that they're the United States government or the CIA or something. And they're nothing but dummies. Little kitties. I'm gonna tell your mommy. Yeah, he was begging to come over and give me a Hummer. I said no. Yeah, how many times remember a year or so ago I used to put them online, you know, after they just get done calling me, sometimes I answer the phone because they're too stupid and they put the real phone number up. And yeah. Right. But, you know, them calling me there, when they used to call here the house phone, was I scared? No. Because it doesn't hurt. That's why I tell my daughters, somebody stands here and calls your name, they don't know you from Adam. They don't know what's true and what ain't. You know, they're calling your name. Does that really hurt? Yeah, it might hurt your feelings a little bit, but it does no harm. Uh-oh. Take your machete, go outside and get some firewood. Go out back, chop down the tree. Oh, wait a minute, you had that done this past summer. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know about these Stros. Oh, we got a dusting. Okay, the roofs look about, I say a third of the roofs look like more ice up there. Around the grass area a little bit. Yeah, we got a little bit last night. Not enough to make a snowball, but we got a little bit. Sarah's had 3 feet. Yeah, and that's like yesterday morning. I'm watching, my weather, and I seen a storm coming up, and I told Mama Tennessee and Kentucky's gonna get it. Sure enough, there was videos up all over YouTube from yesterday through Kentucky and Tennessee. They got a lot of snow. Well, few inches. But southern states, when they get snow, they don't know how to drive in it, don't know how to act, and yeah. Yeah, and I watched this one on Interstate 75 down in Louisville, Kentucky. Oh yeah, you see all these cars off the side of the road. Look how slushy this is. I'm thinking, my God, you can't get off the damn off ramp there without spinning out. Oh, cars are moving very slowly. That's it. You pick up, go at a normal speed, and you go right straight through slush. Maybe that's what I ought to do. Go down to Kentucky or Tennessee and teach driving in the snow. Yeah, we just got a dusting. But all it was slush on the damn off ramp. And they were bitching about it. Yeah, they had a lot of snow over in Japan too. Seems like through Europe and Asia they got quite a bit. Yeah, but I watched it go right underneath Ohio. Cincinnati might have got a pretty good dusting, but other than that, rest of Ohio didn't get any. I haven't done WeatherButt today. I know this morning it was -0, below zero wind chill. Okay, right now it's 19 degrees, feels like 6, partly cloudy. North, slightly eastern wind, no, wait a minute, it's still going around. Okay, a westerly wind of 14 miles an hour. Looks like the wind's whipping around. And the humidity 63%. Yeah, there ain't even no snow. I mean, it's all over by the east coast of Maryland. Yeah, a little up through New York. I see a tad maybe in Wisconsin. That's it. Most of the rest of the Midwest here is no precipitation whatsoever. Okay, what is this here? Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's really cold, but this winter it was single digit, like 9 or something, 4 or 5 degrees below zero, wind chill. My coffee all gone? Shit, my coffee's gone. Maureen, did you drink my coffee? Chris, did you drink my coffee? Just picking on you. Oh my God. So how's everybody doing? Anything planned for this cold weather besides sit in front of the fireplace, your feet up, a blanket around you? Probably was Cody. There you go. You sure it was you, Sarah, drinking my coffee? Huh? There's Sarah passing the blame to Cody, so I'm beginning to think Sarah drank it. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Yeah, any of you know who Tim Pool is? He does like political news, Tim Poolcast, or Tim Timecast, or he got like 2-3 channel. Yeah, he got swatted yesterday, which I thought was, people are stupid. Yuck, you could keep that. You drank all my coffee and now you're drinking tea. Damn you, Sarah. No, I'm just kidding. You know, somebody can make a lot of money if they can invent a lot of Legos this week for sure. There you go. Yeah, somebody can make a lot of money if they can get a device or a app on your phone, so when somebody calls you with a fake phone number, that it will put up the real phone number. That would be great if, you know, somebody could invent something like that. I'm sure you could. That would trace it back to the real phone number. And that would be great, seeing all of these trolls getting arrested for harassment and false police reports, and yeah. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. How you doing, Heather? Wearing your WrestleMania t-shirt?
Yep.
Yeah, baby, old school. My love bug.
My love, big bug.
I don't know. I just don't know. I don't care anymore. Yeah, I gotta do my new Ancestry.com. DNA. I'm only gonna do it again. I mean, the other one they said incapable of reading. Okay, well, you took 2 months and they come back and tell me, oh, you need to do another one. I want to see if I'm part troll. Can they figure that out in your DNA? smoke one more and I think I'm going to get off. Nobody wants to talk to me. Everybody hates me. Nobody likes me. I think I'll go eat some worms. Hello, Austin. What? I love you too. Nobody has nothing to say. Hey, I hope you and your family's doing well there, Austin. I thought maybe doing my happy hour tonight rather than tomorrow night. I don't know yet. I'm doing great. Still got to think of something to talk about. I don't want it to be like last week. Even though Tuesdays was a good one, I still rather talk about something and not be running loosey-goosey. Heather likes it loosey-goosey. Right, Heather?
Yep.
Yeah. Whatever that means. Come on, people, you gotta think of things to talk about. I'm old, I'm dumb, I'm about talked out. I mean, jeez, Louise. That's okay. Oh, that's okay, Sarah. Hey, like I tell you, if you want to come in, come in. If you got other things to do or, don't want to come in, hey, that's your choice. My God. Got a frog in my throat. Ribbit. Ribbit.
What's so sad?
Big old hawker. Ugh. Oh, well, I hope you come in. You people come in. Don't be afraid of the truth. Hey, Low Country. Haven't seen you in a while. Me and the family's doing good. Hope you and your family's doing good. I hope everybody's doing well. What, do you want me to kick you out? I'm just kidding. Yeah. I was thinking more about doing it tonight, get it out of the way. That way I got the whole weekend again. You know. Oh, excuse me. Had a bowl of chili around noon, and I'm burping up chili. It was good chili. Oh my God, it's some of Mama's best. I know it's really good because I've been farting like crazy since last night. Hour after eating it, I saw. I love my chili. Chili's always good. Yeah, Hannah asked today if Sunday she can make spaghetti. She's wanting to learn how to cook, and yeah, really, spaghetti's an easy thing to do. So we said, yeah. We got all the fixes for spaghetti. I'll have some, and I say, hey, this is the best shit ever. That's better than your mama's. Give her, a little bit of confidence. I mean, it's going to be good no matter what. How can you mess up spaghetti? I mean, you make it too watery, yeah. I've been to restaurants and the spaghetti, it's like they just, not spaghetti sauce or any spices in the spaghetti, but just tomato sauce. Oh, deer meat. I haven't had deer meat in a while. Being out here, sort of not real rural, but it's a small city. You would think there's a lot of farmers around that they might sell deer meat somewhere, but they don't. No, not Ragu, but the other shit. Progresso. Or it might even be Hunt's in a can. But I've had, like I was saying, I had spaghetti at a restaurant, and it's just like noodles, the wet spaghetti, a little bit dried off. But then the sauce was just tomato sauce, no spices, like whatever. No meat in it, just plain tomato sauce. But we always had, salt, pepper, and oregano, and some parsley to whatever sauce we buy. Because they put a little bit in, but not that much. Take a can of mushroom, chop it up pretty good, and throw that into it. You got to have mushrooms, meat, and spaghetti sauce. Onions, saute some onions also with the mushrooms, and then you throw in the spaghetti sauce, add a little bit more oregano and all. Oh, I like deer. You can make it, if you soak it, in salt water, maybe for a day, 24 hours or longer. Keep changing the water about every 8 hours. Put in new water, salt water, and then rinse it off at the end. Normally you don't get the gamey taste. I've had some really good deer steaks my brother-in-law made years ago, and yeah, I had another brother who made this like pulled pork but used deer meat. Oh my God, you didn't know it was deer meat. It was good. Yeah, I've had it where it's real gamey taste, and you know, it's good, but it ain't that good. That gamey taste sometimes gets to you. And it's the same thing with rabbit or any kind of animal you hunt. Okay, squirrel, I've done squirrel, and it's been real gamey when I was younger, and then I learned how to take a lot of gaminess out. You get that blood out of there. And by soaking it for hours and hours on end, changing the water, you get most of the blood out, and that takes away a lot of gaminess. But yeah. I used to get a pot of noodles going, or before the pot of noodles, I'd take a couple squirrels that I've, soaked them for like 2 days, throw them in the pot, boil them, take them out, take the meat off the bones. Damn, I got the burps. Take the meat off the bone, throw it back in, throw in a bag of noodles, added some parsley, a little bit of oregano, make a squirrel noodle soup. Like deer meat, I used to get it from my brother-in-law down in Kershaw, and I went deer hunting a lot and never got a deer. So he's told me how to cook it and all, and how to get the gaminess out and all. I'm not a big rabbit eater. I'd rather have woodchuck than rabbit. That sounds weird. And of course, tree rats I love. Squirrel. My dad used to make rabbit, Hasse Pfeffer, he used to make that quite a bit. That's very sweet. And regular deer, roasted deer, and talk about rabbit, roasted rabbit and on, yeah. Going good. Why is it you wait until I'm thinking about going off to come in? And I feel bad because I leave and then it's like I don't like you. Now rabbit stew's good if you do like I said, soak them. If you're out, you shoot a rabbit, you clean it, put it in cold water, put it in the refrigerator, change the water maybe every 4 to 8 hours. Yeah. If you get that gaminess out, it ain't too bad. I've never bought rabbit from a store. The only rabbit we ever had was what we raised. I used to go rabbit hunt, but I used to give him to Leonard because him and his family liked them. And he'd give me his squirrels because they was too big of squirrels. I loved the squirrels. Yeah, what's up, Doc? Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits. No. Yeah, but you can make anything taste good. Most gamey meats, you could take the gaminess taste out, and it ain't too bad. I don't know. To me, it might be just because of domestic rabbits, being ones we raised was sweeter than a wild rabbit. Because I've had some good rabbit. But I think it was, you know, somebody hunted them down. Ugh. So what's the best wild meat you ever had? There's a good question that you know was wild. I like pigeon. Same thing with that. You know, you take mostly the breast meat because that's where the most meat is. You know, over in Europe they call it squab. It's pretty good. Duck, I love duck. Wild duck tastes a lot different than these ducks you buy in the store. Because like wild duck, yeah, I mean, you're going to get more of a gamey taste. Now see, I don't like pheasant. A lot of people, I mean, I think one reason when we had pheasant, we got the pheasant from the store, and I think Mama just cooked it too damn long. Okay, and it was tough. I'm asking a small city girl to cook real country food and like pheasant and on. She overcooks some of it. The meats, she just don't want us and the kids to get sick, and yeah, she makes sure everything's cooked well. Like I said, that's one reason I don't like ham. She'll get a pre-cooked ham, put it in the oven for 2-3 hours. Dries it out, little tough, yeah. But I've had pheasant that was really good. I mean, nice, tender, juicy meat. When Mama makes it, it's more or less dried out. I used to do cooking videos. I had Papa Grizz cooking channel, and yeah. It was lovely. There you go. A lot of your wild meat like that, you don't have to cook it till it's well done. You know, the government got you afraid. Oh, you're going to get trichinosis or something or other. You don't cook your meat well done. That's like me. Right. You know, like I'll eat raw hamburger. I don't eat it every day. I don't eat it every month, every week even. You know, maybe once or twice a year. But a lot of people won't do it. I mean, they have a hamburger even. They has to be completely well done. No, they're not the same. Pheasants get to be about yay big with the tail feathers, you know. Quails, you're talking maybe the large one is small. Quails were like I don't know, a half-grown chicken. You gotta get off again. I'll be right back. Yeah, quails are only about, a big one would probably fit my hand right there. You know, maybe about, what? 4 to 6 inches
That's a yes.
by maybe about 2 to 3 inches wide. Yeah, they're a small bird.
Next to the should be.
Yeah, quail's a small bird. It's, you know. The difference between a quail and a pheasant's more like a pigeon, and a quail is more like a sparrow, okay? One's small bird, one's big bird. Big bird, you ate big bird. But, you know, a lot of your, like quail and pheasant, you only got to get it about 120 degrees temperature inside, 120 to 135, something like that. Yeah, you don't have to cook it till it's completely done, well done. That would be jerky. When Mama cooks a ham, it's like jerky. Just about, you know. Because you know, she'd get a ham, start getting it ready. I'd cut a little piece off and make me a sandwich. You're gonna get sick. I get out the package and I show her, pre-cooked. Pigeon ain't bad.
It would be.
I mean, if you're out like in the country, pigeon ain't bad. I don't know if I want to eat a city pigeon, like from Cleveland, Ohio. You know, who knows what it's been eating. Out in the country, it's been eating mostly grain, not garbage, and yeah. Yeah, I've been hunting since I was about, what, 12 years old? Been fishing since I was about 2 years old. I'm an outdoorsy kind of guy. I love doing that stuff, but way the hell this can't do it anymore. It all depends where you get the pigeon from, okay? If you're out in the country or, you know, shoot one, yeah, I say go ahead, eat it. If you're in a big city, no matter where you're at, you know, yeah, I would think twice about it. But pigeon ain't that bad, really. I take it, like I said, I soak it a day or two, 24 to 48 hours. And then I'd put in like some Worcestershire sauce, salt, pepper, garlic powder, and marinating it in that. And it turns out pretty good. Garlic powder, onion powder, salt, and pepper, yeah. Which incites Worcestershire sauce. Say that 3 times. Yeah, a lot of gamey meat. I'd take it, and I try to get the gaminess out, and then I marinate it. It always tastes better. You don't marinate it, you might get a slight gamey taste, very slight, and it ain't that bad. But I just like to marinate. Sheriff Grizz. I don't claim to be a sheriff. Oh my God. There goes the neighborhood if I'm sheriff. I thought about running for sheriff. If I was 10 years younger, yeah, I'd run for sheriff. Because the sheriff we got now is a joke. But everybody grew up with him around here, and, you know, he's a good old boy. Everybody knows him, and yeah, okay. Whatever he says goes. Yeah, even though it ain't the law. He doesn't even know the law. I'd read all the books, city books, the codes and all this here, you know, and I'd uphold the law. Yeah, I'd be a little lenient, but not like this SOB is. I don't like him. You know, when the trolls tried to get Mama Grizz fired and me thrown out of a nursing home, he talked to Green Mask on the phone, and Green Mask had him believing that I was the problem. Really? I don't troll people. He didn't watch none of my videos. He just took Green Mask's words. Wouldn't even talk to me. He refused to talk to me. So here you go, Sheriff Fry of Shelby County. You're one-sided. You're a piece of horse done. No, let's call him how he really is. He's a piece of horse shit. Oh. Thought you were going for Buford Pusser. Buford T. Justice. He. Or no. Buford T. Pusser. That was from Smokey and the Bandit. That's right. That was Jackie Gleason. From Smokey and the Bandits. I'm smarter than I look. Something I can't say about, you know, Shelby County Sheriff. Sheriff Fry. Yeah, you're supposed to talk to both sides. But he called Green Mask first. And that's where he got his conclusion from. He was not fair. He's a butt wipe. You want to talk to both sides. You ever see these police stories where one officer talks to the plaintiff and the other one talks to the victim, you know, and to get both sides and see if they mesh? You know, but no, he couldn't even do that. He couldn't even watch one of my videos. But I was the bad guy. I'll show him bad guy. He ever gets in my face. I even told the sheriff. So I called CPS a couple times, and the sheriff's department came out to check. And I told him straight out, you know, you can tell the high sheriff to kiss my ass. They looked at me and asked me why, and I explained to them. I mean, I think they agreed because they both laughed at what I said. Yeah. Because they told Mama where Mama worked that they talked to the sheriff, and that the sheriff talked to some of these people who wrote these bad comments, and yeah, it was all because it was my fault. Really? Really? Don't you ever come to my house, Sheriff Fry? Because you're not welcome here. I'm not threatening you. I'm just saying you're not welcome here. Keep your stinking low-life ass away from my door. Send one of your protege, one of your deputies. Now, deputies that I've been associated with that's, you know, come here because people calling the law on me, they are very nice, professional, great guys. But Sheriff Fry, for that one incident, I do not like you. I do not want to be around you. You're a scumbag. And that's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. I ain't gonna say that. You know that's illegal for me to call myself. Yeah. Well, everybody, it's almost 2 hours I've been on. I'm going to get off here. My butt's killing me. My back's beginning to hurt a little bit more. So I want to thank you all for coming in either tonight or tomorrow night. I'm going to have another happy hour. I hope we're all happy. Freedom of speech. There you go. Right. I'm not a snowflake, okay? I'm not going to kiss your ass just because you got a title in your name. Instead of putting it inside some chicken stock, put it inside some Coca-Cola, a can of Coca-Cola. Best ham you'll ever have. Okay, y'all have a good one. I love y'all. Please hit the thumbs up. Make the memories with your family and friends. And I will see you later, alligators.
Right.
Bye for now.